Have you ever noticed that the more you share your plans, the further away they seem to get? The more you expose your life, the more doors seem to close? The world is not neutral, and as hard as it is to accept, not everyone wants to see you succeed. But there is a powerful, silent, and effective path that few know about. The art of disappearing strategically. Yes, disappearing. Not running away, but stepping back with purpose. Removing yourself from the noise, the comparisons, the pressure, and the opinions of others. Entering silence as someone who dives deep into themselves, and in that silence, discovering what truly matters. In this video, you'll learn the hidden code of real transformation, broken into 3 phases. How to disappear the right way, what to do while no one is watching, and how to return in an impactful way. But be careful. Messing up any of these phases can drag you back to square one. So before we continue, drop a comment that says, "Today I choose my evolution." Declare that commitment to yourself. You don't need anyone's permission to transform. Many people read books, watch videos, make promises in front of the mirror, but still remain stuck in the same place. Why? Because they share their plans before executing them, seek approval before they're ready, and get lost in the need to prove themselves before even starting. The truth is clear. True transformation happens in silence. And when you go quiet and focus inward, something powerful begins to shift. While you speak, your energy scatters, but in silence you become stronger. Transformation begins when you decide to disappear. Not physically, but energetically. Pulling away from distractions, cutting back on overexposure, and no longer seeking approval from others. Above all, protecting what you're building within. Think about how many times you shared your plans only to feel unmotivated shortly after. That's because when you share your intentions, your brain releases dopamine. You feel rewarded just for saying it, but you haven't done anything. You've just wasted the energy that should have gone into taking action. That's why the first phase is disappearing with wisdom. It's not about vanishing from the face of the earth, but about cutting through the noise. Stop telling your dreams to people who can't dream with you. Eliminate distractions, reduce time on social media, distance yourself from negative people. Work in the dark, grow in silence. Learn to love being anonymous. It's in that invisible space where your strength is forged. Disappearing the right way also means letting go of everything that's holding you back. Toxic relationships, vicious cycles, environments that drain your soul. You don't need to justify your exit. Just walk away. No one can stop you from healing, from transforming, from rebuilding yourself. And silence is the fertile ground where that transformation blooms. Erase your digital presence if it's sabotaging you. Do a detox. Social media was designed to make you compare yourself, to pressure you, to make you feel like you're not enough. Get out of that trap. While you're watching other people's lives, you forget about your own, and nothing is more destructive than living in search of approval. And remember, what no one knows, no one can destroy. Protect your plans like treasures. Work in silence. Grow without drawing attention. The answer to every doubt will be your silent transformation. When you truly change, you won't need to announce it. Your presence will say it all. Now that you understand how to disappear, let's talk about what to do during this period of silence. This is the most powerful phase, but also the most neglected. Many people disappear, but they don't transform. They enter silence, but do nothing with it. And then time passes, and nothing changes. You won't make that mistake. This is your time to rebuild. Every action must be a brick in the construction of your new self. Nothing can be wasted. Define your purpose with brutal clarity. What do you truly want? Not what others expect from you, but what makes your heart beat faster. If you don't know yet, that's where your journey needs to begin. If this message spoke to you, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. Here at Motivation You Need, we bring reflections that push you to evolve mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. And you absolutely need to watch the next video, because your transformation is only getting started. Not knowing what you want is like being adrift in the ocean of life, without a map, compass, or direction. It's what keeps most people in mediocrity. That's why stop right now and write, where do you want to be in 12 months? What would be the most powerful version of yourself? What, if achieved, would completely change your life? This clarity is the first pillar of true evolution. Now that you have a purpose, turn it into a quiet obsession. Not an obsession that consumes you, but one that shapes you. Commit to your own mission. Structure your routine around this goal. If you want a healthy body, every meal, every workout, and every hour of rest must align with that desire. If you want to develop skills, every minute must be dedicated to practice, study, and improvement. Silent discipline is the secret. Stop announcing you will change. Just change. Stop asking for support. Just act. Don't wait for the perfect moment. It won't come. You don't need constant motivation. You need consistency. The people who truly change are those who do what needs to be done, even when they don't feel like it. Discipline is what separates dreamers from doers. Moreover, you need to fortify your mind. What you consume daily is shaping your reality. How many hours do you waste on useless content? How many times do you let yourself get carried away by videos that only distract you and take you farther from your essence? Eliminate the noise. Wisely choose what enters your ears, what passes before your eyes. Your mind is a sacred garden. Cultivate only what strengthens your spirit. Train your mind for discomfort. Growth and comfort zones do not coexist. Visualize your victory every day. Visualize what you desire with such clarity that your mind begins to believe it's already real. And when that happens, your actions will follow that belief. This is the foundation of mental reprogramming. The brain doesn't distinguish imagination from reality. Use that to your advantage. Now comes the most important part. Learn to live without needing applause. If you need others to recognize your efforts in order to continue, you are trapped. Freedom lies in acting out of conviction, not for approval. Work in silence. Grow without making a fuss. When you reappear, let your results speak for you. This is the most powerful form of respect, the one that doesn't need to be asked for. But there comes a time when you need to return, reappear. And this is where many go wrong. After so much growth, they want to prove to the world that they have changed. But this is the biggest mistake. True transformation doesn't need a stage. It needs presence. Your energy changes. Your gaze is different. Your posture speaks more than 1,000 words. When they ask what happened to you, just smile and say, I focused on what really matters. Don't give details. Don't justify yourself. Mystery is magnetic. Silence is still your most powerful weapon. Those who need to know will understand, and those who don't understand don't matter. And if you notice that people have distanced themselves from your life, thank them. Your light disturbs those who still live in the darkness of stagnation. Transformation disturbs because it reveals what the other doesn't want to see in themselves. But that's not your problem. You're not here to please anyone. You're here to evolve. Your commitment is not with the approval of the world. It's with your soul. The most serious mistake after transformation is settling down. The journey has no finish line. There will always be something to perfect, a new level to be reached, a new version of you waiting to be built. That's why don't stop. Reappear, yes, but with the next step already defined. Never turn your evolution into a final destination. Keep moving forward. And if you've made it this far, you already know that true transformation doesn't happen in applause. It is born in silent discipline, in the pain of renunciation, in daily focus, and in the faith that something greater is being built. It's in this space of introspection that true strength is found. The decision is yours. Will you continue with life the same way, or will you become what you were born to be? If the answer is yes, comment now. Today begins my transformation. And if you want more content like this that strengthens your mind, your spirit, and your journey, subscribe to the Motivation You Need channel. Here you'll find what you need to reprogram your life, free yourself from stagnation, and reconnect with who you really are. We'll see you in the next video. And remember, disappear into silence, evolve in the shadows, and reappear as the best version of yourself. The choice is yours. Subscribe to the Motivation You Need channel. Here you'll find what you need to reprogram your life, free yourself from stagnation, and reconnect with who you really are. We'll see you in the next video, and remember, disappear into silence, evolve in the shadows, and reappear as the best version of yourself. The choice is yours.